the train a-come.
San Francisco Daily City train.
The familiar sound of the train arriving is music to any commuter's ears.
It's rolling round the bend.
Some sounds are, well, unexpected.
I found him by the railroad track this morning.
As commuters streamed off a rush hour train, a few stopped to stare at the man with the deep booming voice, strumming a guitar and singing in the 24th Street Mission BART station.
And that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio.
Jesse Morris, known to many BART riders as the punk rock Johnny Cash, does sound uncannily like the country music icon.
Now I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on.
He's played in stations for years and is perhaps one of the best-known BART buskers, part of a tradition of musicians playing in public places for tips.
Thanks, you guys.
Or just for the fun of it.
I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. I see another penny.
Mostly, musicians are welcomed as part of the transit experience, although they're allowed only in the non-paid areas of the BART stations outside the fare gates. They're supposed to get an expressive activities permit, available for free, and are generally not a problem if they're following the rules, which include not using amplifiers, not obstructing the flow of pedestrian traffic, and following any instructions from station agents or other personnel.
Thank you.
Why does Morris like playing in BART stations?
The acoustics are good down here, and the people are friendly. They stop and listen, they tip.
Hey, thank you.
They smile. I have a good time down here. I consider it a job, just like, you know, some people might work in an office. I work at the station entertaining people.
This one's for Sabrina.
I get to do what I love, and I can make a living at it.
Morris started busking outside a 7-Eleven in the Oakland Hills when he was around 13, playing Beck, Green Day, mostly rock and roll. A few years later, he was turned on to country music by some friends and stumbled onto the autobiography of Johnny Cash.
Now love is a burning thing.
Kind of fell in love with them, and, you know, some of the best songs I'd ever heard, and started playing them and then realized, oh, I sound kind of like this dude.
I fell into a ring of fire. Quit beating up that dog.
You know, like an Elvis impersonator or something, but not as cheesy.
Morris embraces the Cash rebel ethos as well. His upper arm is tattooed with the famous image of Cash making a rude gesture toward a photographer during a 1969 concert at San Quentin Prison. Morris draws influences from old-school country, stories of cheating, drinking, and heartbreak from singers like Hank Williams and Merle Haggard. At 24th Street, he shifted his voice, added a little twang, and channeled Haggard with Mama Tried.
And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, well, she tried to raise me better. Her pleading I denied, which leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Hardcore country might seem an odd fit for the hipsters and grifters of Mission BART. But the crowd was approving, dropping dollars in his guitar case, clapping and tapping along in rhythm.
My bills are all due, and the babies need shoes, but I'm busted.
Morris says even after a late night, when he doesn't feel like going down into the station,
Then I get down here and I see that, you know, I made somebody smile. You know, it means something to me.
Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun.
To see somebody stoked on something that you're doing is amazing.
Went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
you can download the form to request an expressive activities permit at BART.gov. Melissa Jordan,
I love my job.
BART TV News.